Hi, hello everyone. Busy week here at Slitherine. We are trying to give you a good show today with lots of content and lots of stuff to talk about. But before we get to that, let me say that if you stick with us for the whole of tea time, you will have access to at least 5 spoilers of stuff you don't know about. Maybe not. But who knows? Who knows what can happen in a world where Taylor Swift does $100 million at the box office? Who knows what can happen at tea time? Well, we'll see. Hello, Yog Dog. Hello, Das Tactic. Looks like Marco is playing. Yeah, kind of. I was actually trying to figure out how to log in on Twitch because I forgot my password. So if any of you would like to try and find out what my password on Twitch was, help me out. We can maybe run a poll because I usually have like 4 or 5 different passwords, and they're usually like Phil would say, not very secure. So you can actually try and break into my bank account if you want. Hello, Major Alvega. Hello, Ciccio. Hello, Richard. Who knows what I will spoil today. The first thing I will tell you is that I'm very happy that we now have a trailer for the new season of the Geek Recipe. Which, by the way, I can show you now. Hi, and welcome back to Geek Recipe. Welcome back to our kitchen.
Buongiorno, Marco.
Buongiorno.
Come stai?
This is terrible.
I see. Surfing? What the fuck?
Smells good at least.
No, insulting. For what we have, it's very good. Because kind of an inception, so me announcing myself on a trailer, but it's been a great shooting season for Geek Recipe. We're actually shooting one more episode. Is it next weekend, so? Yeah, I think in next week, right? We're shooting one, which is going to be like mind-blowing, some really cool stuff. But great guests. I had David Mollick, who's the creator and producer on Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I think it was still the most played strategy game nowadays. Lots of other great guests. I had Charles Cecil, who's the founder of Revolution, the great guys behind the Broken Sword series. Desil Basmajan, who's working at Focus. He's the creative content director there, and he's an absolutely incredible guy who gave us a lot of insights on how they do stuff at Focus Interactive. And Jean Rousseau, who's the founder, one of the co-founders of Spiders. So the first episode will be airing when? When are we doing the first? When? 25. It's 25th of October. And the first episode will be David Mollick, if I am not wrong. So brace yourselves for this series of Geek Recipe. You'll, of course, learn how to cook some Italian recipes as well in the meantime. But make sure that you tune in and see what we've got in-house for you. Quite a lot of stuff happening these days, and again, I was saying, there's a lot more happening because this next week we're going to film one more episode, which is pretty amazing, I have to say. Which brings me to my next point. if anyone wants to, no, just checking if there's questions and things, but no, not now. Next week is a big week for us. We are going to celebrate, as you guys know, we're developing a Stargate game, which is coming soon, sooner than you'd think, but I can't say more about that. I was actually going to say it, but just before this, somebody said to me, I cannot say anything about release dates specifically to Stargate. I'll give you a lot of release dates later, but not about Stargate for now. Anyway, next week we're going to celebrate Stargate. And celebrate Stargate because on the 28th, I think, of October of 39 years ago, the original Stargate movie came out, which started all the Stargate franchise. Of course, our game is based on Stargate SG-1. We are following on from actually one of the coolest moments on the Stargate SG-1 series, which is the battle for Antarctica. And as you know, what better way to celebrate Stargate than to have great guests? So right now we have lined up the original director of that Battle of Antarctica episode, but also director of many, many more episodes of Stargate SG-1. And one of the most active directors on of TV shows nowadays, Martin Wood, will be with us here in Milan. We'll also have Joe Malozzi, who's the producer of season, I think, 8 onwards of SG-1. We'll have Robert Brown, who's the writer of our game, and we'll also have Darren Summer, who's the owner, managing director of the biggest, largest, hugest community of Stargate in the world, Gate World. We're going to have a really cool chat about Stargate, about its legacy, about a lot of cool things that are sort of bringing into, anecdotes, but also how to write a TV show and how, we're bridging that, writing a TV show to video games, and how Timekeepers has been written like if it was a TV show as well. So a pretty cool way to celebrate Stargate, and also hopefully to give you a lot of insights on, how the series was produced, how we're working with MGM to actually, give some, give justice to what Stargate SG-1 was, and, also do a little bit of chatting about how we have tackled writing the story for our game. Is Timekeepers coming physical too, or just digital to the 2 parts release? Do you plan on doing a story trailer before the release? Good set of questions. Timekeepers is not planned to be physical. So far, we don't have any plans for that, but it being a pretty hardcore franchise for, with a huge fan base, we might be looking at special editions in the future, or something that goes along the way of sort of celebrating Stargate more than just packaging up the game in a box. That's something we're looking into right now. Do we plan to do a story trailer before the release? We do. There's going to be not only a story trailer, but a little bit of, introduction to the game itself, and you'll know more about it on Thursday next week. There's a lot of stuff that we're going to say about the game also next week, but because we've shown the game so many times now, what we're trying to do is really bring you the flavor of the story that we're trying to tell. Any news on what the next faction will be for Battle Sector? Yes, I have news. I'll come to that later. Right, so that was for Stargate. Remember, Enzo, do we have a time for our live show next week? No, not yet.
No.
Not yet. It's going to be kind of later because we're trying to get some more guests, and the guests that we're inviting are from East Coast in the US, so probably going to be slightly later. So we'll stick to having tea time, and then after that, I don't know how, if it's going to be just after that or a little bit more time after that, doing the Stargate celebration. But what's your favorite beer, Marco? My favorite beer is usually type of beer is an IPA, and I tend to prefer like Californian IPAs. So Sierra Nevada or that Lagunitas, that type of beer. If you want, it's like commercial beers. That's what I prefer. I knew you'd be an IPA guy, Marco. I know you're an ice cream guy, Edmund. Right, so that was Stargate. If you've got any more question, let me know. Yes, we'll have. I will bet next week they will have a trailer with the release date. Who knows? Maybe. All right. I've got more news for you. This one's for Edwin as well, because he's going to be there. We're going to participate in the next edition of Warfare. Now, Warfare is the premier UK event for wargaming, tabletop wargaming. Warfare is organized by the Reading Wargaming Association. They have been organizing this for a long time now. Now, little insight, I think JD and Ian, or only Ian, maybe, not Reading, Derby, I think, is it? Is it Derby or Reading? I don't remember. But the Ian was first time world champion back at Warfare in 1994. So imagine how much time has passed. And it's, again, 39 years ago. That's a recurring, thing today. We're going to be at Warfare at Warfare Pineapple Pizza. Don't say pineapple pizza at tea time, please. Warfare is happening from on the 11th and 12th of November. We are a partner of that show. Paolo will be there to play games. I'm not sure that's fair. Warfare. Edmund will be there with to represent the company. If we're actually started a quick contest, first come, first served. If you write an email to press@slitherine.co.uk, you might be getting a ticket, a free entrance to Warfare as well. There's kind of a lot of stuff there. If you like wargaming, if you like playing games, but also buying stuff, there's quite a lot of shops and things happening at the same time. It's in Farnborough. The Farnborough Exhibition Center, just beside the airfield. So, I take this opportunity. We're trying to do more of these, as in, because we do wargaming and we do a lot of strategy games and so on. We try to sort of be in touch with the wargaming community out there. Play actual physical stuff. So you're going to have some good time there if you want to join us. I'll be glad to have you there. Did you say 1994? That is 29. Sorry, 29 years ago. Yeah. Sorry, Space Ghost. My maths are all wrong. That's why I don't run. I have spreadsheets to do my numbers when I'm budgeting and doing that stuff. But thanks for correcting me. I am all over the place with my numbers. Stargate, the original movie, came out in 1994 too, so that's a date. More on wargaming. I want to share some more news with you. Stargate moment. Annie, did you just join? I said Stargate already. Do we want to recover Stargate? Hi, Annie. Pineapple on pizza is heavenly. I like pineapple pizza. It's not bad. I like Pizza Hut. I'm that simple. When we were doing our first meetings with Slitherine, in Slitherine, like in the, I think it was the early 2000, we would actually be, it was just like Ian, Phil, myself, JD, just a few of us, and we would do like quarterly meetings in Epsom. In like we would have like pizza for lunch, and it was like pepperoni pizza for everyone, and that was my highlight of the quarter. So imagine the rest of my life how it was. I'm starting to doubt Marco is actually Italian. You'll never know that, unless you spy on me. Did I miss the Broken Arrow portion? No, not yet. Not yet. We didn't say anything about Broken Arrow yet, but I'll say something about Broken Arrow later. I'm not saying that Pizza Hut is pizza. I'm saying it tastes good. So it's a slightly different thing. Thank you for following us. Santa from Hell, I love that. What about the scones and chocolate rolls? Ian, I just said that you were Warfare World Champion in 1994. And so it's a long time ago. The Italian state is already making papers. They made cheese seasonship. I know, guys. I'm sorry for that. I want to give you some updates about war games. So if we are done with the pizza topic, but we can go on with that. No problem at all. Chat has decided that. You've done a poll. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. Okay, next up, Enzo, write it down. Next up on Geek Recipe, pineapple pizza. I think it's a good idea. Okay, let me say something about our games. Just because we're here to talk about the games, really. Flashpoint campaigns. We have just launched. Someone will actually post a link into the chat. Hopefully, we have just posted a second tutorial about mechanized infantry. This is the second of a lot of tutorial that will follow up. What we're trying to do with these is basically sort of give some guides on how to better play the game. But we're also doing a live stream not after this, but slightly after this at 6 p.m. So if this is going to last 1 hour, if tea time is longer than expected, it's going to be just after tea time. Otherwise, it's at 6 p.m. UK time. Is that right? Yeah. 6 p.m. UK time with Sergeant Z-Dog and our very own Liam, who's going to give you some insights on Flashpoint campaign Southern Storm. This is it. This is the second of a number of sort of educational tutorials we have built on Flashpoint campaigns. Still thinking Flashpoint campaigns deserves a lot more attention, so we are pushing this quite a lot because it's just an awesome game. It is just an awesome game. Actually, where is Sergeant Z-Dog today? And where is Mordante? If anyone knows where they are, I'm getting a bit worried about their health. French tanks and other disasters. Hey, yeah, back with the French tanks. Yay! It's a running tea time joke now. Still on wargaming news, Rule the Waves 3. Okay, next Monday we have a stream. Still, I think 6 p.m. UK time, but I'll get to that when we talk about the streaming schedule. with Liam again, and the judges of the contest, the ship design contest we ran. We had something like just under 100 entries, which is pretty staggering for Rule the Waves. I'm very happy about it. And the judges will be Das, I believe. And actually, let me check. I've got the name of the judges here. Das Tactic, Broden Monroe, and Drakinifel. These are and Liam, of course, will host the event. We're giving away the prizes to the winners. We're celebrating the winners of the ship design contest, Rule the Waves. So make sure you tune in on our Twitch channel at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. CEST next week, still summertime, on Monday. Drak is coming to he's one of the judges of the ship design contest. So he's been great. We are doing also some pretty cool videos with him, and we'll let you know more about these videos in the coming weeks as well. We're partnering with him on a number of things, and he's been fantastic. Yeah, please. And this French thing is becoming like a little food, which I love, to be honest. Alrighty, so more. Oh, right. Still on wargaming. I think it's an interesting one. This one. If you own Decisive Campaigns: Ardennes Offensive, we have just launched a new update, which fixes things and so on. But it's also giving you a new scenario. So thanks to the guys at VR Designs, and the team there has put together a new 1944 Puffendorf scenario, November 1944 Puffendorf scenario, which is part of the current update on the game. So go update your game, make sure you get it. If you don't have it, either you buy it now or wait for the Christmas season to buy it with a discount. But it's a great opportunity to buy with this war game, which is, if you were into the Decisive Campaigns series, it's kind of a bit more like a zoomed-in version of a Decisive Campaigns game, focusing very much on that specific part of the war, and it's very well received across the board. The players loved it, so we wanted to sort of, the guys at VR Designs wanted to give more content to the fans, again, which is another proof of, guys, we're trying hard, very hard, to keep you playing the games with more content and so on. Which brings me, no, I won't give you more news. Yes, we have a new dev diary on Strategic Command World War I, Empires in Turmoil. I think it's the 155th development diary of that game, and it's also of the DLC. It's also the 45th time in a row that we mention it during tea time, which will win this an award for sure. Hey, Sergeant Z-Dog, here you are. We were worried. We were very worried. Where were you? Did you miss all the first part? Do I have to start again? Tournaments. Who wants to know about tournaments? We have one big tournament coming, which is Battle Sector. So if anyone here is a fan of Battle Sector, go and subscribe to that tournament. It's starting, I think, on the 24th. Is that right? 24th of October. Name of the tournament is Champions of Chaos. Nothing's ever quiet with Battle Sector. So you've got some time to subscribe to the tournament. Make sure you do that, because there's kind of a lot happening around Battle Sector in the coming weeks, and you want to be part of that. I missed the first 12 minutes. You'll have to go back and do that. again. Well, the whole tea time until now has been focused on pizza. So I think the best way to sort of do that is to go back to the original 12 minutes is rewatch it on YouTube after you're done with your Flashpoint campaigns stream later on today, Sergeant Z-Dog. You missed pizza. We didn't eat pizza, but you missed a vastly very interesting discussion about pizza, which makes me think that we should stop talking about war games and talk about these things. You would not believe the amount of conversations we have about food on the sort of off-topic chats in the company. It's just like so frequent. It's incredible. Here it is, the tournament section of our website. I can see myself, like, can you hide me for a second? It's Miki. I asked Miki something like, no, don't ask me this, please. Okay, so we've got Field Glory, two Field Glory tournaments happening, and one chess tournament for Panzer Corps. We need more Panzer Corps chess tournaments. I love them. Really cool. And there's another 4 ongoing later on. The Combat Mission grandest tournament of all time, and still going with the first round. And the next one is just opened for subscription, is the Battle Sector 1. Yogdog knows someone who has banana, curry, and pineapple pizza. Is that all on the same pizza? Because if that's the case, then I'd love to have this person as a guest on the next tea time, if possible, just so that the chat at tea time can, have some conversation with this guy, all on the same one. I am amazed. That's a mix between disgusting and sort of like these TV shows about eating like the hottest thing in the world or stuff like that. We've got 2 sales happening now on Steam. We have ICBM on sale, and the whole Order of Battle series is on sale as well. So if you're interested in completing your Order of Battle collection or starting a game of ICBM, just do that. Go on Steam. There's a lot of discounts happening. It's interesting because, of course, we're doing these as part of the approach to the Christmas season and so on. But it's really cool because these more dedicated sales help us have a more direct onboarding with new players of different games. So it's actually helping more than the big winter sale or fall sale, as it were. And you're still talking about pizza. I'm amazed. What if we switch to Broken Arrow? Would pizza be better than Broken Arrow as a topic? We don't know. Armor Brigade 2. Armor Brigade 2, I have news. Well, I haven't, but I have. Armor Brigade 2 is 2024 game. We are probably going to be starting beta in the first half of 2024. So it's still a long time on, off. It's not imminent at all. On Broken Arrow, you guys know that we have a multiplayer open beta happening soon. We're probably around... We're weeks away. I would have told you a date about the Broken Arrow open beta, but we're still trying to fix some stuff, and before we give you the 100% sure news about it. But it's weeks away. We have a date. We have an internal date that I cannot disclose right now. But it's not too far, and I hope to give you the date as soon as next week, if possible. If we can, that'd be great. I will accept another BA delay if we keep talking about pizza. No, I mean, it's not a delay. I mean, guys, that Broken Arrow is now planned to release next year. But the idea is that we have a multiplayer open beta from now, basically this side of Christmas. So that we have like a proper test of the multiplayer capabilities. You know, the game is 5v5, so there's a lot we have to test. It's the first time we do this kind of game, and we don't want to end up in a situation where, like, you know, some recent releases where you have a multiplayer-focused game that doesn't do multiplayer well or good enough. So that's something that we want to keep under control and make sure that it works. Poll was fixed. Yes, please. Who's running these polls? I love this. Is it you, Enzo, runs the polls? No. Who is it? Do we have a poll runner? Someone in London. I love them. No, I didn't call. I don't know. Okay, so, but yes, no, basically, these days it's hard because, and you know, when you release a game, you release the game, and that game will be like 100% judged by the players, and the Steam reviews these days count for a lot. They are what makes your game, you know, sell on the first, you know, week, and give you the indication of what the future, the imminent future of the game is going to be. So if you want to have a good, successful first month of sales, you want your reviews to be good enough to support that. Otherwise, you have to, you know, end up stuff like in situations like Cyberpunk or stuff like that, where you need to take a long time to recover. And we did that. We did that with Distant Worlds, and we're the first one to admit it, that it took us a year to go to get to the point where the game was where we wanted it to be at release. And now it's there. It's, you know, we're all happy and we're working on it, and we know that we have, you know, a lot of content ahead of us, but it's important that we don't repeat that experience, because we know how hard it is for both us and the development teams to, you know, crunch and work so hard to fix stuff that, you know, wasn't going according to plan at release. So really, that's the main goal we have. And I hope you understand. It's not easy, but I hope you understand. Now I have here a couple of more news. One is the stream schedule, which I'll give you now, and the other one is the release schedule from now to Christmas. If you're interested, I will keep that for as a last topic. So brace yourselves for that. Current poll: Yogdog devrait-il utiliser? What's the? I can't. Let me check. What is it? Devrait-il utiliser uniquement des chars français? Of course, oui. Oui. I voted oui. So, streaming schedule. After this, we have Flashpoint campaign Southern Storm with Sergeant Z-Dog and Liam. It's going to be at 6 UK time, so 7 CEST. Tomorrow, for Slitherine Friday, we have Richard York playing Distant Worlds 2, Quamino and Gizurians at 6 p.m. We have Hexabu playing Starship Troopers Terran Command with the scenario editor at 8 p.m. And we have Gamer playing Demons, Battle Sector, for Warhammer 40k Battle Sector Demons at 10 p.m. So from 6 p.m. to midnight, you'll have some good entertainment. On Monday, we have Sergeant Z-Dog playing Flashpoint campaign Southern Storm at 4:15, and we have the ship design contest judges doing the special live stream on Rule the Waves 3 at 6 p.m. UK time. And that's the current plan. Oh, I forgot about Edmund. That's always the case. I always forget about Edmund. Edmund will be airing What's Your Mod, specifically with Order of Battle, on Wednesday, the 25th at 3 p.m. And remember that next week on Thursday, we have tea time, of course, same time as usual. And then at 6 p.m., no, we don't know the time yet. Marco. We don't know the time yet. We have the Stargate celebration with director of SG-1 series Martin Wood, producer Joe Malozzi, and Darren Sommer, creator and owner of Gateworld, and Robert Brown, writer of Stargate Timekeepers, and hopefully more guests as well on top of this. Now, should I leave? Should I stay or should I go? I'll stay. I'll give you the release schedule. Release schedule of confirmed dates so far. You just spent 100,000 channel points. 100,000 channel points. Come on, I love this thing where basically 55% of players, of watchers said that Yog Dog should only use French tanks. So, Yog Dog, good luck. I am on battery saver here. Who knows how long the battery will work. C'est vrai, c'est français. I love this. This is going to be fantastic. We'll have a special show live from Milan with Yog Dog eating pineapple banana curry pizza and playing with French tanks. It's going to be like the greatest show on earth. My battery is running low. I won't be able to read the chat from now on, guys. Release schedule. 25th of October, next week. We have a special Master of Magic Halloween content. Whilst you're doing this, somebody is sneaking behind the computer and trying to fix this for battery. Come on. Where is this?
Behind.
It's behind? This is so funny. Okay. You didn't have the chance to see Michele doing all this. Anyway, ciao Miki. Yes, David's rightly saying ciao Miki. So 25th of October, 26th of October, Stargate Live event, and I don't know why it's in the release schedule, but maybe there's a reason. I don't know. It's just been here. 26th of October, Stargate. It's in release schedule. I don't know why. Who knows? November 15. Why are you looking at me? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. 15th of November, Starship Troopers, Terran Command, Raising Hell, releasing. 15th of November, Starship Troopers, Terran Command, Raising Hell. 16th of November, the day after that. Strategic Command, World War I, Empires in Turmoil. That's the DLC. This doesn't mean that we're going to stop talking about Strategic Command, World War I, Empires in Turmoil afterwards. We'll keep things going on Strategic Command, World War I, Empires in Turmoil. That's 16th of November. November 30th, Panzer Corps 2 Axis Operations 1946. I didn't say any. I'm not saying all the releases, David. I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. December 5th. Valor in Victory, Pacific. And should I say this one? Should I say this one? Yeah. Okay. December 7th. Terminator Dark Fate Defiance. No, I have to stop here. I can't see anymore. There's another 2 or 3 things, but I can't see anything about these because yeah, I care about my health. So what? 7th December? Yes, Pookie. Yes. Yes. Is that wrong? So something was actually spoiled. We actually had a meeting about this, and Insta was no, you can't do this, you can't. And I was writing release schedule like that, and I was writing it and said, yeah, come on, yeah, we have to say something. But anyway, I didn't say all of them. There's three games that I didn't say a release date for, which are going to be happening in between now and Christmas. One is full game, 2 are DLCs, and I can't tell you more than this. You mean that they are on the same day as Terminator? The same date as Rogue Trader? Yes, it's different games. It's Rogue Trader is, great game. More like an RPG, but yes, absolutely. We have that's really scheduled for now. The stuff that we can say, and I want to say thank you to everyone who actually played the Terminator demo. We had a lot of people playing the Terminator demo. Terminator was the in the top 50 of most played demos overall. It was in the top 10 strategy games. We had a ton of feedback that Julia and Mark are collecting in a single page where we're basically going to say, okay, this is the feedback we got. Of course, Julia being very optimistic, she only listed all the negative stuff that we got, but there was a lot of very positive stuff being said about the game. But all the criticism and so on, we're going to post them and make a post-mortem of the demo and address all these issues and let you know what we're going to do about these major things that you guys thought have to be or addressed or fixed or anything else. Inso is saying that we have solved the issue with the slit points on stream elements. I have no clue what he's talking about, but take that as the news. Did I say it correctly? Yeah. Fantastic. Remember that next week we have a big week, and up and coming we've got also 4 great episodes of the Geek Recipe coming for you guys. Lots of very interesting talks about games and how to make games, how people in this crazy, fantastic industry come up with great ideas to make ourselves have fun and play more every day. Guys, I made it a very long episode of Tea Time, but I'm very happy you guys were so involved and in the chat, lots of topics covered, including pineapple pizza. Why not? Good for strategy games. I will see you next week, just before the Stargate big celebration event. Goodbye.
The attraction towards new experiences is powerful. Alienware gear isn't made to resist that pull. It's made to accelerate it. to transport you to new places where you can embrace difference and leave familiar behind, bringing you ever closer to the ultimate experience. See you on the other side.